Hello, welcome to Ivy Moves. My name is Ivona and today we're talking about 7 alignment cues that completely transformed my yoga practice and hopefully yours. First, the position of our palms and fingers in any balancing pose from plank to down dog to tabletop. So we often hear wrists under the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. Why do we spread the fingers wide? To maximize the surface. And one thing that is gonna make the huge difference for you if you're somebody that slides or has wrist pain is to use cushions of your palms to place onto the mat and grip. So when you're in your down dog or tabletop, grip with these cushions, with the cushion that is in between your point finger and thumb. So try it out. Number 2, lunges. I've seen so often people struggling with the lunge. They just constantly lose balance. It's not very clear how to do it. So in both low and high lunge, try to imagine that your back and front leg are on. Make sure that you have 2 fists between them, even if you can't align instead of having them on tightrope. This makes the whole difference. And from here, you have so much more surface to balance on. Lunges again. I remember when I started my practice, high lunge was such a punishment because my front leg would collapse. So instead of putting all your weight on your front leg, really squeeze that back glute, that back leg. Imagine that it is the active leg. It's the one that's supposed to hold the weight, and your front one is gonna work anyway. From here, the weight is much more distributed. Squeeze both thighs towards the center, even though they are not touching, they're not together. There's still this center, your midline, that magnetizes them together. And try balancing like that. 4, side bends. So often I see people doing the side bend, they're looking down and they're kind of like, meh. So any side bends, when you pull your arm up, rotate your chest, your nipple line, your chin up, and actually look up. This is how we get into the side body. This is your back. This is your side body. So in any position, just like you would do in a side plank, look, rotate up instead of looking down. Try it out. 5, doing your back bends with your chin instead of your chest. So often I see people going for their back bend, trying to get really deep. And that's really uncomfortable for the neck. So instead of pushing with your chin, try to keep it neutral instead. Elbows behind, which automatically will squeeze the shoulder blades behind. And imagine that you're opening the collarbones instead, and that middle breastbone is going forward. So forget the chin. Sure, it can look kind of, but it's not your leading factor. It's your elbows that are gonna curve the spine, which is your back, and send the chest forward. 6, hamstring stretches and square hips. Now I had that a lot, and I needed to learn that through a lot of hands-on assist. But when you have your hamstring stretch, whether you're in half split or pyramid pose, you have your front leg, so that leg that is supporting you behind, and face it forward. Actually pull it, exaggerate it. It should feel exaggerated. It shouldn't feel natural in the beginning. And pull it forward, and this automatically, what does it do? It sends the other hip back, which lengthens the hamstring. So when you're in the pyramid, don't hang out here. I know it's comfortable and I know you still feel the stretch, but grab that hip and exaggerate. Feel like they're out of alignment, like you've sent it so down. And trust me, they're not out of alignment. This is exactly where it's supposed to be. Number 7, Savasana. Now I see so often people playing small in Shavasana. Take your legs as wide as the mat. Remove extra flesh from your sitting bones. Actually do it here. Remove the extra flesh from your sitting bones. Flatten your shoulder blades. Head is heavy and take the arms on 45 degrees. Go big. Move your mat somewhere where you can go that big. Palms are facing up. This is your optimal rest position. I hope this was useful and I'll see you on the mat.